Okay, so let's look at the main differences between var, let, and const. Okay, so first of all, let's create an outside block, which is going to be a function. I'm just going to call that blocky for now. And inside this block, I'm going to create another block, which is going to be a simple if statement. And inside here, let's declare a new variable in the old normal way, and we're going to call it something, and it's going to be a string containing something. Okay, and then outside of the if block, let's print this out. And if we run that, oh, sorry, I just need to actually call blocky here. In fact, let's make this a bit smaller so it's easier to read. Okay, and if we run this, we can see that we've got something coming out. So the variable is being declared inside this block, but it's still being read and printed out from outside of that block here. So if we change this to be let instead of var, and if we try and do the same thing, then we're getting a reference error because the variable something isn't actually accessible from outside of this block. So by the time we're running this line here, the variable doesn't exist anymore. And what this means is if we had another variable up here, also called something, and then let's just change this one here to be something too, and also let's print this one out too. So if we run this now, we're getting something declared up here, then we're declaring a new version of something, which is something too, then that's being printed out as you can see here. And then outside of this block, we're again printing out what we can see as something, which now is back to this one because we're outside of this block. So what I'm trying to say is if you use let or const, then they are block scoped, so they only exist within the closest block that surrounds them. And that's the same with const as well, just to demonstrate this here. Works in the same way. And the main difference between let and const is that const variables are immutable, and that means that you can't change them. So if you're using let, you can change that and redefine the value within that let variable, but if it's const, then you can't do that. So for example, let's go back to this. And let's say that down here, we're going to redeclare the value of something to be something new. Then if we run this, then as you can see, that's fine, that's being redeclared here. If we change this to be a const and try and rerun that, you see we've got a type error here because you can't change the value of the const. Okay, so hopefully that helped to clear things up. If you've learned anything here, please subscribe because I'm going to be doing more of these. Thanks.